All right, so this is Mary's bike. We've got a new windshield that we just got. Mary's just unpacking it and getting a screwdriver because this, as you can see, this was the old one here. It wasn't even a Givi, it's a Kappa, but should mount, I would think, the same. So that's coming off, and we'll try to put the other one on. Hopefully it takes like 3 seconds. Hopefully. I don't think it needs much. Maybe just those 2 screws and that's it. Yeah, it got busted pretty good. There it is over there on the ground. All the pieces. Now the nice thing is the top piece, this top piece there survived. So if we'll keep that. So if anything happens with the new one, we'll at least have that piece to as a spare. So that's okay. But the new one is so much clearer than this one. This one's probably this is 2004, so what is that, 18 years old, something like that. Yeah, crazy, right? There's the old one. My guess is, honestly, all we gotta do is take this piece off and then the other one just comes, you put it on. Just put it over there on that. Because I would think that would be it. Oh, you got it. So check out how clean that one is. Nice. So I think that should go in nice and easy. You ready? Sure got your keys. We could start it just to make sure it's starting. There you go. There's a nice little short windshield right now. And as weird as it sounds, I like the red on the Givi. Yeah. I do. Then we'll get Mary to give it a start. Hopefully it all works. It's been sitting here, covered. Get her to start it up, make sure it's running. I'm getting my bike plated tomorrow. I think, not tomorrow, Tuesday, because everything's closed for the long weekend. But get this one plated maybe this week or whatever as well. Should be good. There you go. Just make sure it's at the right height. Well, here, we'll take this off, sit on it. You can figure out the height that you need. Yeah, see, that's like my kind of height. That's gonna come down a lot for you, I think. Probably one of my favorite windshields. I wish they made this one for my bike. Clamp, clamp. Look at that. Looks good. Where do you stick the key in? Things moved. Make sure it's in neutral. Try again. Oh, she's low on charge. We'll just get the charger out. She's been sitting for like a month or so without being on the charger. That's fine. All right, so I just spent like 10 minutes. 10 minutes, that was it, in Access, Nova Scotia, and that's where you go to register all your cars and bikes and whatever. So got a reservation for $9.50. It's like, I don't know, $9.56 right now, something like that. It was as fast as you could do the paperwork, pretty much. Walked in, boom, boom. All these people waiting. Just reserve a spot. But got my title, my ownership, got the plate, good to go. So one step closer to actually getting out on the bike. Now we need to do Mary's bike, but she'll have to be here for that. But she could do this. She could schedule this after work and be like in and out. So very cool. Okay, so I'm home now, and first off, it was a windy drive home for sure. It's crazy windy. I don't know if you guys can see it out here. Look at Mary's bike cover. Yeah, it's like it's so windy. I hope it's not like windy like this all season, because look at that tree over there. It is windy, very windy. So I got my bike all plated, registered. I haven't got to put the plate on it yet. It's because it's windy and cold, and so I don't feel like going out. Listen to that wind! Wow. But it's done. Tonight I start my first aid training. Yeah, you can see the wind behind me, just in case. You can't really see the wind. You can see the results of the wind. So first aid training, I have it for 2 nights. Then I have to do a WMIS training, I guess. And some more just course stuff. So busy for the next couple weeks. Kind of exciting, actually. Yeah. All right. That's it for today. I'm going to get ready to... I should have something to eat. Yeah. Okay, so we are in the car. Well, we are as I am. You might be able to see the rain. Yeah, it's rainy and blowy for sure. It's windy. A lot of cars just pulled over on the side, but you know, not that I would normally go out in this, but I kind of have to get to my training tonight, so you do what you gotta do. All right, I'll talk to you guys after my first night of training. Yeah, staying at Mary's mom and dad's tonight because I'm not driving all the way back. Yeah. It's a lovely day out. Lovely day. I was going to talk to you guys about, or when I was done my first aid training, but I never did because it was always dark. It was late. It was like 9:30. So I passed. Yep, all good. Guess I get a certificate from them at some point, which is cool. So now I just have to wait and see what the next steps are. I have a feeling I'll have to go in for WMIS training, if that's what they call it, WMIS training. And then, of course, I'll have to do some actual motorcycle course stuff. There's supposedly something called Train the Trainer or something like that, where you go through and they teach you how to give the course, and you do a part of the course, blah, 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 etc., etc. But today, my bike's, I'm going to put my plate on my bike finally, because it's a beautiful day outside. Harley's not feeling well, so I'm going to go to her school right now just to pick her up, because she's feeling a little yucky, I guess. And then, yeah, plate the bike. I'm going to bring it out of the shed, because I think it's time. And maybe I'll go for a ride. We'll see. It's supposed to be plus 12 today, so that's good weather. So we'll see how that goes. But I got to go pick her up. Okay, so it's happening. It's happening. I'm gonna take the bike out, but there's some twigs here. I just have to move. And then I don't even know. Maybe I put it in the shed. Maybe the bike should be able to come out actually without it. Maybe, but I had like a little ramp that I built last year Definitely going to need it for Mary's bike because that's a pretty big lip. But mine should be able to come off without it. So we're gonna see if we can get the bike out. Yeah. All right, so it's weigh-in day, weigh-in day, and weigh-in day was super good for me. Yep, super good for me. I well, we'll talk about Mary first. Because why not? All right, you can see the screen here. So progress chart, here it is. So she went down 3.6 pounds. That's really good, right? She had the, I guess she's gotten rid of some of the beer from last week, which is excellent. Puts her at a total weight loss now of 6.4 pounds on an average of close to about half a pound a week, which is good. I don't know what went with me. I have no idea what was going on with me this past week. 9.8 pounds. Every time I'd go to weigh myself, it would be down like 1 point something pounds. 1 point something pounds. 1 point something pounds. So I was like, what is happening? Now, on a side note to that, I again am not feeling 100%, and I still, for those of you that have watched my vlog for some time, realize that I had like a bad sinus infection, but I think some of it is still there. This week I've been feeling kind of bleh, especially at nighttime. Not horribly bad throughout the day, pretty good throughout the day, but at night definitely I have some issues. And because of that, I haven't necessarily been eating as much because it seems, especially dinner, it's one of those things, you have dinner and right away I'm not feeling good. And the fact that I've ate doesn't make me feel good either. So I've been really, really low on the dinner. I have been having my breakfast and lunch, but that's kind of it. I also started, not daily, but a couple times a week, drinking apple cider vinegar. I don't know if that's doing anything. But minus 9.8 pounds. That's nuts. So total weight loss as of now, 27.8, bringing me to 1.85 pounds per week. Now that 1.85 pounds per week is good. That's kind of right on. You should be, healthy weight, they say, is 1.5 to 2. But this 10 pounds in a week, that's a big one. Yeah. All right. So we'll see what happens next week because maybe I'll put it all back on. I don't know. I haven't felt hungry. That's the weird part, right? I'm eating. I'm eating like a normal sized breakfast and a normal sized lunch. I'm not eating much for dinner. Sometimes I don't have dinner at all. But maybe it's a good way to go. We'll see. All right, guys. That's it for today. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow. Oh yeah, look at my hands. Taking the car in today to put some new tires on it, so I had to just finish putting the tires, the old tires, in the back of the car. So got to do that right away. All right, guys, I'm out. Later.